How are you today? I hope you're fine. To God be the glory. We are alive in the land of the living. Another great day, another wonderful day to contribute to the welfare of the world. So, from what we did yesterday, living at peace with one another, and I mentioned that for you to live at peace with one another, you need to know how people behave. You need to um, know how to interact with them. You need to know what makes people tick and what relaxes them. And you also need to know who you are. So in my quest of knowing who I am and why I think the way I think, why I behave the way I behave, I came up to look into people's temperament. And yesterday I mentioned the major ones and there are minor ones that's combining this and that, sanguine and choleric, sanguine and melancholy, sanguine and phlegmatic. So phlegmatic, just combining that, because nobody is completely sanguine, nobody is completely choleric, nobody is completely phlegmatic or melancholic. So you miss it all. Some people have three traces, but it's always two that are major. Two major ones, one being so prominent, and the other one just tagging along. So the sanguine ones are the one people. They are buoyant, they are lively, they have many friends. They love fun. They lift everybody's spirits. If you are down and they see you, they just want to make you laugh. So they have a lot of friends. They are quite exuberant, and their stories never end. They have a lot of stories to tell. Even when they don't have any story, they'll fabricate one as long as they make you smile, because they can't just stay where everything is dull. No, they can't do that. They are fun storytellers. They genuinely feel the joy and sorrows of other people. Whenever they meet you, they have the capacity to bring out the best in you. They will talk you into doing things. You cannot stay around them and be moody, or they will go out. They just don't like moody. So we are very special friends. When they see you, they will make you their very, very special friends. As long as they see you, you are their friend until they see another person. When they see another person, you'll be wondering, I thought we are so close. I'm so close to this person. Once they see another person, they just chameleon, they just jump to another people, because fun must happen. We must live this life and we must enjoy it. So that's sanguines for you. He is your friend as long as you're with him until he finds another person. They are quick thinkers. They don't like problems. They don't like problems around them. And once they have problems, they will quickly think of how to solve that problem. Then you'll be there saying, I have to do this, I have to do that. They will just go and ask yourself, huh? How did you come up with this just now? And I've been here dying on this. They have endless repertoire of interesting stories. Just as I said before, if they don't have one, they make up one. As long as there must be a story. There must be a story to make it happen. They are quite dramatic. They tell dramatic stories, making him the favorite. Wherever he is the heart of any party. They never lost word. They never don't argue with them, because they have everything figured out. The word comes as if you open a tap. They are so driven that they will get through despite any obstacle in their life. They don't just care. Obstacle, there must be a way around it. If they can do it with their own strength, they talk it out. They just pass through all obstacle as if there is no tomorrow. They like competition so much that they develop one if there is no competition. Everything is competition for them. Everything. I know somebody, if you are in the same car with the person, oh my goodness, if somebody passes them and say, hey, this person passed me, how dare, are you asking yourself, come on, are you driving a car or you're driving a jet? Which one are you driving? Just unnecessary competition. They will just like competition, and that competition, whether it has head or tail, they don't care as long as they win. That is sanguines for you. They just like competition. They like to win. They are very, very loud. He said sanguines have problem with being blunt. They don't hide their words. They don't hide their feelings. If you mess around them, they will tell you. They will tell you bluntly. They're brutal in telling you the truth. But that is how they feel. To be honest with you, in some ways it's good, at least you know where you stand. They will tell you how it is. They're blunt, uh, edging towards being is it being wicked or being brutal? Just as I said before, they are just blunt. Don't come and tell them you're fat. You're asking, does this cloth look fat on me? They will tell you, yes, you look fat. You look you're fat. It's not the clothes you see, you're fat. They will tell you. They are commonly known to be very, very honest because they dare to express their personal truth to you. They are full of energy. It's not uncommon that other people feel intimidated. There are people mainly are scared of them because they don't really care. It's in their hearts. You annoy them, and this is what needs to be done. They will do it because for them they need to win. It's me that won, not you. I won. However they win is none of their problem as long as they win. So they will intimidate people. People are always afraid to be close to them. People shy away from them because they will use their mouth to, that is, tarnish you. They will use their mouth. They will use their mouth to do, they are very, very loud. They have powerful personalities. They are quick thinkers, as I said earlier, and never waste time on anything that doesn't move forward. They don't do slow coach. If things are not working, they are result oriented. Where are we going with this? Then don't diddle around. Where are we going with this? You need to figure it out, or else they're out. Or they'll figure it out for you and you have to follow. They detect inactivity and run away from it. They are always prepared to work hard. The Sanguines are ambitious and have no problem taking position of power since they have the fearless and being ruthless in getting whatever. They are fearless. They are ruthless. If you see any big company, check their head is a sanguine, or red as other people call them, because they don't care. This thing needs to be done. No fear whatsoever. You're afraid this person will say this. They say, who is the person? The person has one head like myself, and so what are they gonna do? The fear, no fear in them. They usually doesn't care what other think. When they believe something, they go for it. They just go for it. They don't care whether you are happy with it or you're not happy with it. They just don't care. They don't care. They are both groundbreaking and strong-willed. They get bored when status quos are being followed. Don't tell them to follow rules. If that rule, they see that rule is getting on their way, that is, they're not talking to you. They're out. They don't care about that rule you're setting. They like to break rules. And they really excel in life because they don't believe in this is how this thing should be done. This is how this thing is done. Status quo, no, that is not their name. They don't want that unless that thing is working. Even when it's working, they want to tweak it. They want to tweak. This thing is supposed to be better. Though sometimes they mess everything up. They'll mess it up and dump it there for you and off go to something else. They are just messy, and they are quite good in achieving what they want to do, because they will mess that thing up and dump it there and go looking for something. Because by the time you do 10 or 15 things, at least you get 2 or 3 right. That is their mentality. You know, this one is not working, they dump it there off. They go. So they are quick thinkers. You know, but they're very good. They are friendly. If you go to any party, see somebody talking to everybody, their person is a sanguine, because they don't care. Oh, what would this person think about me? Is my clothes nice? And does I smell nice? Even when they are smelling horrible, they'll tell you it's your nose. Your nose has problem. It's not me. I am not. They don't just care. They know how to bluff their way around. So this is sanguine, and there are other blends of sanguine. And sanguines are known as extrovert, very they're very how do you put it? They are extroverts. They are just outgoing. They just don't like staying on their own. Anytime you see them, they are talking to somebody. They are busy. So I think I'll stop here today for sanguines. Then tomorrow I'll get into choleric, phlegmatic, and maybe the 3 of them, I'll bundle them together so that I'll be able to talk about them. What do you call them? Their weaknesses. I hope you get something here today. So what do we do when you know that you have a sanguine around you? Now you know that they talk a lot, and this is how they just leave them, because you cannot change them. That is how their genetics were made. God made their genetics. So if you know that you have somebody like this, you don't go and try to pour water on them, because that your water, they will pour it back on you. So what you do is, where can I help them? As they are scattering things everywhere, how can I bring it together? As they have 1001 ideas flying within 1 minute, you just listen out and say which one makes sense here, and you follow that one, and don't try to bring them down, because if you try to bring them down, you will not even get that, because they will bore, they will drain you. They will drain the living light out of you. So I pray that you get something from this. God bless you. That's what I learned, and I know I have quite a few of them around me. It's me now looking at how do I, when they talk too much, talk, I run away. Sometimes I talk, some other time I just go and hide away. Because instead of me saying, you talk too much, let's hear word now. Don't tell them that, because you become their enemy. If you cannot stand there talking too much, just leave that space for them and run away. That's just how it is. That's how it is. Or you get out of all the gibberish they are talking about, just get the one that makes sense and talk with them. Or else they will not let you rest. God bless you. God keep you. God made all of us, no matter how, whatever extroverted or introverted we are, God made all of us. It's for us to know how to deal with each other, so that we will live at peace with one another, as Bible said. Because if a sanguine is talking too much and you're telling him, don't do this, don't do that, don't do that, you become an enemy, and there is no peace. There's no peace. But if you know that this is how this person behaves, say, okay, where will I blend it? Then you blend in and you become a friend. By the time you do it, and you know that this person doesn't like this one, when the time comes, they will leave, because they are not daft. They still have some brain. They still know that this person doesn't like me talking too much around them. They say, you're too dull. You're too dull. They start looking for somebody that is as loud as they are. God bless and keep you. May his light shine upon you. May the Lord bless you today. Bless the works of your hand. May the Spirit of the living God guide and protect you. Fill you with wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, to know how to relate with one another, and to know how to do your job to the best of your ability. That what you are aimed to achieve, you will achieve it in Jesus' name. God bless you. NGO Winning Ways. Bye.